Is that an alternate art jewelry Bonnie in his hand there?
Let me see. I wasn't checking. Oh, is this? Is there? No, Manga Bonnie's 13, right?
Ooh.
Oh, it's the SP Bonnie.
But then there's one other green card in his hand that I can't tell what it is.
That's the Alt 5 drop, I believe.
Yeah, there's a SP Law. There's the kid. Every time a Lucci player low rolls, a green player smiles somewhere. True.
Oh, I do need to buy some of them Alt Luffy searches. That's one thing I need to buy, actually.
True. What are they even at right now?
I can't. They're probably like 10 quid each, so maybe like $12 or something, I imagine.
$14 right now. Still low. When they came out, they were like $20. Now they're like 14, 15-ish.
I never really mind paying like £10 for an alt art, if you know what I mean.
I just decided I'm not going to play any alternate arts anymore. I just buy them to resell them later potentially, and I just keep alternate leaders and that's it.
Oh, that's fair, that's fair. I am not to flex or anything, but I do actually use my Manga Zoro in my Bonnie deck.
No, that's sick. Did you open it or did you buy it?
No, I bought it.
Okay.
The regionals I done well in, I was like, if I do well, I'm just gonna. And luckily, I sold theirs for like 2k. So then it was like, oh well, you know, £300 for a manga is not too bad when you make like 2k from a tournament. So
yeah. Yeah, it was sick. I was able to sell my Shanks for like 2.5.
Oof. Oh wow, that's the championship Cavendish, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh my god.
Do we have that one yet?
Oh, I think we do. It's like, it's very, very expensive.
Yeah, very new as well. I'm just used to seeing it because I have it on the sim or whatever. Just because the alternate art is so god ugly, Jesus.
What? No, I love the alt art.
I hate the regular alt art. I think it's so bad. What's that one non-alternate art green card in his deck, in his hand there? I can't figure it out.
I don't know.
It's 8-drop Kid, question mark, 5-drop Bonnie, 7-drop Law, and the SP 5-drop Blocker Law.
Yes. Second one. Oh, is it? Is that the Scratchman? Is it the Scratchman 2K?
I guess so, because they had it in like Friday. They had it at locals prizes, huh? Because there's a winner of it too.
Correct. Yeah, I think it's the normal. It's not the winner one. It's just the normal tournament promo one. I believe.
What's your guess on Blue Purple Luffy? Have you gotten to play against it a lot? Like, is it better, worse, or the same as Sakazuki?
Oh, it's not. I don't think anything will be as good as Sakazuki. I hope nothing is as good as Sakazuki. Because this is a very clear weakness.
Yeah.
Of like, if this ever does just become a stomp everything, you can play a Bello Zoro or another crazy fast aggro deck will probably come in the meta.
There were 4 Bello Betty decks in this top 16 and 2 Zoros.
Yeah.
So.
Like, so at least it's got that. However, I will say it kind of sucks. If you play any sort of control deck, I think you'll lose the game.
For sure.
Like, it's by far and away, it's not even close. It's just the best control deck.
Though Nella has been doing decent into it as well, now that they started adopting 4 copies of Kikunojo and stuff like that, and they're playing more Rush Ace. The 5/7.
Just a more aggressive Anelist, I can say that, yeah. Because Anel's obviously going to do super well in, like, Betty and Zoro. So if you can take a couple of cards in for this matchup, then yeah, it's probably fine.
Okay, 7 at 6 here. It's also huge that the Blue Purple Luffy missed the second ramp here, so he's not going to have 8 on the untap, so no leader effect yet.
Yes. this deck will actually get crazy consistent with the Kid Killer.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely don't have to play Caramel anymore once you get Kid Killer.
No. No.
And everybody's on 4 copies of Zeus now, too, because that was insane, too. Play Zeus, bounce it with leader effect, play or blocker law. Like, that seems really strong.
The fact that adds the card to hand as well.
Yeah.
Like that's...
For 2!
For 2, yeah. As a 2K, for no reason.
It does kind of suck that this Bond play is going to swing for 9. Oh, dude, we're 8-drop
you
hitting
can afford
already.
just block with... You can probably just afford to block with Beige, though. Like, it's fine.
Oh!
Like, he is... Oh. I am very surprised to swing with Nami.
I think he's just jamming 9-10 and swinging everything.
Yeah, that must be the Scratchman. Scratchman 2K.
Yeah. I just have not seen that artwork nearly enough.
No, same.
Because you can copy the 9K here.
I mean, if he swings in a Cavendish, you definitely just block with Beige, and then you're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But I think if he swings Life, we'll just take it. Well, actually, I don't know. You got to...
The 8-drop Kid line playing 2K Capone, the blocker Capone also seems so nutty.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many more options as well for the 8-drop Kid now. Because the 3-drop Bonnie is pretty good in this deck as well.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
Wants to save the Beige. Oh, so they can't play 9 Mom? It's removed
That's
from field,
true.
right? But it would go to life anyway.
That is true. You're right. Does Yamato have a leader? Yes. There's a yellow-green Yamato list that is very, very aggressive. It's incredibly popular as well.
Yeah.
I think Yamato leader might be one of the #1 beginner decks out there. Like, almost everyone that's a beginner ends up floating towards Yamato. Or not everyone, but a lot of people. And there is a starter deck coming out for it in paper. So in theory, you could get the starter deck really soon. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Bonnie freezing the 9-drop here is so good.
Yeah. I'm just looking at 2 done back from Cavendish.
Coming out when? On the 7th. It's upcoming Friday. Might be the 6th. I forget, but...
Can I just think about maybe it's more, or if you're going to use leader effect? I think he's definitely using leader effect this turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Blue-Purple's answer to aggro is like playing more God's Thread and Raging Tigers, but like both of those cards are too slow against certain aggro decks. Have I played any Red-Green Odin? Yeah, I have. The deck is alright. It's a little slow to get going just because so much of your deck is 5 costs, but it's pretty decent. It might also have a decent blue-purple Luffy matchup just because you have so many 6, 7, 8k rushers.
It was just the wrong meta for Odin, right? Because so many control decks are around killing these 5 drops.
Yep. This is an interesting top 5.
I presume he's got a Sanji in hand.
Yeah. Like, he could choose Red Rock.
Giants at 2K.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Takes the 2K. Yeah, 9 mom also just doesn't even do anything here, right? Like, you know, what do you 9 mom? The Cavendish, he'll get it back. The Bonnie, even worse.
Guess it like stops you from dying next turn. Just in case I've got to wait a regular rest the Nami. I don't know if the law decks play a Hody Jones or not.
Yeah. I think they
Because I haven't
don't
seen
anymore.
any. Yeah, I haven't seen any. We've seen a lot of searches as well. Like we've seen a lot of the deck.
Yeah, if anything, it's like 2 copies, but it's still fine. We might have to do a little bit of brainstorming for the green-yellow law deck. How do you fit everything? Because it really feels like you want 4 Zeus and 4 Kid Killer if you can.
Yeah.
Maybe not 4 Kid Killer, but...
It'll be an absolute minimum 2.
Yeah.
So then you get your 10 searches. I don't know if it ever replaces the 1-drop Bonnie. Like, I don't know.
No. The 1-drop Bonnie is the one that you can sometimes activate twice, right? Like... The games where you like go second and you can go like Bonnie into a blocker Bonnie.
The problem is low case sometimes you want the number, you want the thing on the board, and having the Bonnie rested for them to swing into it does sometimes really suck.
That's true.
Like just having the character at times can just feel better. I think there's a world where it's like 4 Luffy, 4 Kid Killer, and 2 Bonnie.
That's fair. I totally understand your reasoning too.
I'd have to test that a lot. Be interesting to see what ratio these guys are on. I guess they don't have the Kid Killer, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We have not had deck lists yet, I don't think, but I'll take a peek. Oh no, this is still... Here, this is the Shumai... No, that's the... Their event. This is still technically previous format. I mean, this isn't the same list that he's playing right now, but... Jewelry Bonnie?
Oh,
that's an odd one.
An interesting one. 2 Zeus.
This list doesn't seem perfect. 2 Zeus seems wrong, but what do I know? Oh, he's doing 2 Zeus, 2 X Drake.
Yeah, I mean, even in that one, you would just hit the 2 Carmel out. Like, you can just go like 1 for 1. Obviously, Kid Killer is just a way better card than
But it's
Carmel.
like, we don't need this card. Maybe it's the wrong Bonnie. I feel like this is supposed to be the other Bonnie.
The blocker Bonnie. Yeah.
That would make a lot more sense.
I agree.
$8K swing.
That's the Snake Man didn't have a 9-drop. 9-drop Sanji. It's Fang 7. Played the 8-drop Katakuri.
Yeah, no Sanji this whole game.
These are the games I'm interested in where I feel like the Laws had a pretty good hand. It's not. I don't think it was as good as the Lucci one, but the Snake Man again had a pretty good hand, but no 9-drop definitely hurts. So now I'm interested, like, how does this actually play out now?
And the curve also worked out where the turn that he would have had God's Thread to kill something was the turn that he played the Capone blocker.
Yes. And this is where you get to know if the deck is like broken or not, where even if the deck hasn't done everything it wants to do, it could still win. Like, that's when you know it's really good.
Wow, bounce the Bonnie just to get 2 rested Dawn and clear up a space for this 8-drop kid.
I'll just beat the play out again as well, right? I think you can even just play the Bonnie out again if you want. Top 5 freeze the 9-drop again.
You have to be a little careful of dying at 1.
That's true. Yeah, he's gonna go for the kid player. Also very good. have no target?
He doesn't have space.
It's true, it's true.
You'd have to sacrifice Cavendish or one of the 7/9s. Still no Sanji here either.
Okay, then now it's a low roll. Like, unironically, that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, only one ramp spell too. I think there was a turn where he played the Nami, and I think he should have just played another ramp, because he had gear 2. If he had played the second ramp spell, he would have untapped with 8 and been able to activate his Leader ability 3 times before dying instead of 2.
Yes. You can just bottom deck these 10, and then next turn you'd super duper expect. Like, this turn you should have one. This turn you definitely should have one.
Yeah. And this is the first turn where Sanji Big Mom would actually be not too bad, right? You get rid of the Cavendish, gain a life.
Yes. And you grab Blade. Oh no, you grab the Red Rock to bottom deck the Kid, which makes sense.
He does have a Sanji in hand. I think he just drew it for turn.
Oh yeah. You bottom decked the remaining 4 and drew the Sanji. Still a tough turn here. I mean, you can swing pretty big into the Cavendish, but they've got the Bonnie blocker.
And
So
I
it could
see
be
at
like-
least 3 2Ks in hand. There's 2 Hioris and a Capone blocker. Or Capone 2K.
Looks like you're swinging 7 into it.
Oh no, it's 1 Hiyori. I guess that was face.
I guess it must have been live, yeah.
Dude, the fact that Uso Hachi is $10 is so crazy. It's like closing in on 15.
It's just, it's a broken card though. Like, unironically. Crazy 2K.
Yeah. It's definitely weird where it's like One Piece would be an extremely cheap game to play if Extra Booster 1 and 2 didn't exist.
Maybe, yes, absolutely.
The vast majority of
just-
decks are the entire price is carried in Extra Booster 1 and 2 cards.
100%. There's a couple of random ones, obviously, like Usahachi, that are just in starter decks, but
Yeah.
almost all the kind of weird, expensive cards are just random PRB1.
The only cards above $20 right now are alternate arts, extra booster cards, and some secret rares. But that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brook $30, Laboon $30, Mr. 2 $75. The blocker chopper is like $18, $20. Finger gun is 10.
I mean, I'm pretty confident. Well, I don't know. I go back and forth. I don't know how many of these cards can get reprinted in PRB2, which would hopefully immediately drop the market. Then it'll recover a little bit. Then as we get closer, it'll go cheaper and cheaper. But
Yeah.
I imagine most of these cards are going to be in it. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, right?
Yeah. Any cards that aren't in it are just going to be so much more expensive.
Yes, they'll instantly go up in price.
Cavendish is up to $40 a piece now
Oh.
because of Zoro and the Bonnie ST.
Yeah. And this deck being, if it does become more and more popular as well.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with the Cavendish is, it's like in a deck where it's playable, it's a mandatory 4-0.
Mm-hmm. God, it's always so tough playing against Gum Gum Giant because you want to kill them, but you're always like, Gum Gum Giant is just fucking time walk, gain 1 extra turn.
It's like, oh, I could just randomly die next turn if I don't kill him. He's only got 4. It gets so sad. He has 4 cards in hand.
Yeah.
You have 3 giant swings on board.
Yep.
Or 4. I'll say 3 giant swings and 1 leader swing. And you're still not confident you're gonna win.
Yep. $6K. I think you go 10 twice here, see what happens.
What else does it have in hand? X-Ray. Is that another Sitch or Luffy?
Yeah.
And
another
that's what the
7-9.
middle card is. Ah, there's another 7-9.
I do really think the next ban list, whenever they announce the next ban list, it's like going to be Gum Gum Giant and Blue Purple Luffy, because it's like you could maybe get away with not banning Gum Gum Giant, but you have to ban Blue Purple Luffy, just literally for the sanctity of the game, dude. After I saw that one tournament where some dude took 10 minutes in one game alone doing top 5 searchers, it's just like unacceptable. You can't have tournaments devolve into that. It's just so bad.
Yeah, that was horrible. Just horrible.
He's not even trying to go for lethal here, it looks like.
No, he's... I don't know how much I'll like this, because your blocker's just a 3-drop that can get rested or killed by a bunch, but...
Yeah. Like, he could have just gone to 2. He didn't have to play a card with his leader effect.
I mean, he froze the Luffy, right? With the Bonnie.
Yeah. But, yeah, now you die to this God's Thread.
It's like God's Thread, Isahachi. Naimon probably doesn't quite do it. I'd have to double check board state, but Naimon's not like far off it.
I think he just threw. That's the thing that sucks. So often you're like so close to winning against Blue Purple, but either you lose because of Gum Gum Giant or you lose trying to play around Gum Gum Giant.
Yeah. I guess he's still... No.
If he left himself at 2, he wins here. Wait, what? Why would you do... Oh my god.
What?
Bro, what is happening? You're really gonna attack with 7? He could have done... What's the math here? He could go 8, 8, 9, right? That's the best numbers you could do, 8, 8, 9. But then if that card is a 1k, then you counter out of the 8 attack anyway.
7, 2k, 1k. No, I guess he's got it regardless.
Yeah, okay, never mind. The best you could do there is 8, 8, 9. And he can counter out of one of the 8s because he has 2k, 1k, and a 1k in life that he knows about.
Yeah, I guess because we knew the card in life, it didn't actually matter. It was just in case there was some like weird trigger, but he knew the card in life, so it doesn't actually matter. But yeah, Snake Man reigns supreme. That's
The Betty
kind of
Mirror?
crazy.
That's wild. Man, someone will have to translate what this Dawn thing is about. Anybody knows. I told myself I didn't want to play Blurple Luffy, but it's such a funny, strong deck. It's silly.
It is. It's a pretty expensive deck. I think that it's probably like the Sanji is probably more than like $20, $30 now.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Sanji's at least $20.
But I think you can get away with 3 of them. I don't think you need 4.
Yeah. I think you can get away without playing the Mr. 1s as well. It's like a little better, but you can play Zoro Juro and then just a bunch of events.
Yeah.
You know,
Probably OP in the mirror, but...
You could do like Gear 2, It's to Die For, the God's Thread, and also play Thunder Bagua if you want.
Yeah.
Sanji's going for 40. Is it really that much now?
I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair.
Oh, okay, yeah, the Japanese ones are 20, sorry. Oh, $40, never mind. That's cool, so cool. I feel like the Bello Betty mirror is just about the two Ivankovs.
Yeah, full drop or 5 drop. Do you know what actually I don't get about the purple? Why does 9 Mom have the ability to heal you? Why did they put that card in purple? Like, come on. Like, come on.
Oh, discarding the Ivankov, the 5-drop Ivankov, even though we're going first. That's so weird to me.
It's very weird, yeah. I'm not the biggest Betty player, so I don't know. Especially in the mirror, I have absolutely no idea what the mirror is supposed to be like.
Zeus is just so cracked, man. It's everywhere now.
Another one of those yellow staples.
Four copies of the stage has been becoming more and more popular as well, and I'm still not entirely sold, but I'm starting to get it, I guess, right? Where it's just like, you need to hit your 2 body pieces, and ideally Karasu as well.
Takes the 2k over Karasu. Does he have one in hand? No.
I guess he's committed to playing Zeus here, but that doesn't seem that great.
I guess with the like the guys going first, it does have Karasu here if he wants to go really, really ham. So he hasn't needed the Ivankovs, but
he could go Ivankov, discard a card, play Karasu, and then he has 2 5k swings at 4. Or 3 5k swings at 4. But no, he is going with the Zeus.
Just the Zeus is that, yeah. Okay, that alt Zeus is kind of fun.
We are activating here. Here. Thanks so much for the follow. Iltamu. Thank you, thank you. I really don't know how the Bello Betty mirrors work.
I have no idea.
Interesting. Oh, nice.
There are so few triggers in the Betty decks now, it's
Really?
feels a lot better.
Yeah, it's 4 Lindbergh, 4 Kuma.
And then there's the block of Karasu, but I think
Yes,
that's like 5
yep.
total,
That's
like,
the
something.
scary one. Oh, and technically the 2k Kuma as well. But a lot of them only trigger sometimes.
Oh yeah, the 4 drop, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Man, it used to be that you could starve Bello Betty out, but now that a lot of them are playing 3 or 4 copies of Koala and the stage to find it, it's just, like, so hard.
And now they've got Zeus on top of that?
Yeah, that's true. The Koala card is so nutty, man. The first time I cast that card, I was like, wait, I really draw a card as well? Like, I add a life to hand, play a free guy, and I draw a card? For real?
Yeah. It's a good deck. It's a solid deck now.
it's definitely very nice that the number one, like, tier 0 killer deck is this, like, $40 pile of commons.
Yeah, it's happened quite a few times in One Piece where just best deck or like second best deck in format is just like total deck cost is 50 quid or something. Or like it can be very competitive with a very low budget.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
Interesting. Koala Kuma combo, that makes sense.
And I was like, ah, nuts.
Yeah, how do you survive next turn now? With leader effect on 3 guys.
It's looking real doomed all of a sudden, isn't it, huh? I gotta ditch the koala. See what you draw.
But it's so scary putting yourself to 1 here.
No, as in like ditch it with leader. I'm sorry,
Oh,
with
with
stage.
stage. Copy.
Yeah. See if oh, this is because now you gotta be. I mean, he only has 2 cards in hand, but you gotta be worried. Then your leader's 4K, and then they have like what 3 7s or something.
Yeah. Oh, but he doesn't have Karasu in hand anymore. He did counter with it. One guy's named Joe. I just realized that.
Oh yeah.
Man, I still feel like Blue Purple Luffy is like, it's less broken than Red Purple Law and Sakazuki, but it definitely seems more broken than Whitebeard was, or whatever that was the best deck.
Yes. Yeah. I. The reason why it's broken is because its good matchups are so good for it, but its bad matchups are pretty bad. That's like the one thing holding it back. Like, there's very few mid matches that I've seen.
Yeah.
It's either you just kind of win through massively outvaluing your opponents, basically no matter what deck they play.
Yeah.
Or you kind of lose by like, before you get to like, what would be a 10 or 12 on turn. You just kind of lose. Oh, I went 6 life? Does go ahead and play the block at Koala.
And then what?
Ooh, okay.
Lindbergh. Another 2K. You have to find a way to live here with 1 character still in play. Oh, but he found it in Azuma. Stage pitching stage. Oh, he found Karasu.
Block 2, so needs the 2 to land. Does have to play the full 4 Dawn cost.
Yeah. Karasu right now is basically 5k worth of power because you have 5 attacks.
Yeah.
So it is positive.
It's not crazy though, because the double blocker player was actually really good.
You just have to force both characters to block and die here to hope you live.
Yeah, and then just hope he doesn't have the rush guy.
It's an 8 Dawn turn. Damn, neither players have 10 Dawn yet. You have to do the math right here to try and win. So it's... So you have the 4 left after that. Karasu, it becomes 4k. Leader effect, you can hit both of the Kumas and the Koala. So then you have 3 5s and a 6. You need 1 Dawn on the Koala to make it swing for 4. Then you can do 6, 6, 8, 8, and a 4. You can do 4, 6, 6, 8, 8. I think that's the best numbers. So
ending with 8 into a 4k leader when you know he's just grabbed a 2k actually doesn't sound great. You're swinging 8 into a 4 when your opponent's got 6 cards. I actually don't like those odds that much. But I don't know if there's anything else they could do.
They'd have to counter out a 4 and then 6, 6, so that's 3 1Ks and 2 2Ks. And they do have that right now.
4 to 4. It's 1.
Whoa!
Okay, yeah. Still play. Do you still play Karasu here?
No, it looks like no is the answer.
No, he ditched it. Yeah, he ditched it for leader effect.
It's a 7 at 5. Two 1. 7 at 5.
Takes.
This is 7 at 5 again, because that was leader buffed. And then 7 at 5. Oh, no.
Wasn't enough. And now you're, oh yeah, now it's just...
Now you're very
super
dead.
over. Yeah.
I don't know. I think the Karasu would have been better.
Like this into Karasu?
No.
Or just Karasu?
I think just Karasu. I think he still survives. Because he has 5 cards in hand, and then you go... Like I said, I think it's 4, 6, 6, 8, 8.
Four is 1k, 6 is 2k, 1k. It's not... Because then 8 gets blocked and it dies. Then 8 lands.
Yeah.
That's
and
not
then
great
he's at
either.
0 with the blocker koala, yeah.
Yeah,
It just means
it's actually
you have
not great
2K
either
more
way.
in hand and you keep the life. But he probably just
Yeah.
leader effects and then yeah, koala plus leader kills you. Does anybody know what this says about all these Dawn? They showed the starter decks and then they showed the Dawn. Are you gonna get these Dawn in the starter decks?
Oh, it says subscribe to that half-breed.
Oh my god! Damn! Oh my god! Everybody's gonna accuse me of having a paid shill now. That's crazy. That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Can't believe you actually put that on the official One Piece channel.
Yeah, right. Don't forget to follow that half-breed and It's Not Steven if you're hanging out here. That dude, the Bandai sponsorship of our stream is crazy. That, oh my god, that caught me so off guard. That was really funny.
Those are all done that are out though, right? So I actually have
Yeah.
no idea what it's on about. I was like, maybe it's not Roseland Days new, but I'm sure I've seen it. I don't know.
So finals is Bello Betty versus Blurple. Not surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blurple
This has gotta
Luffy
be
just
super
like it polarizes the format so much, right? It's like hyper aggro decks or Blurple Luffy.
Yeah, because like I just think if you're playing a mid range or a control deck, you just can't beat Snake Man, and you probably lose to Bello Betty. Like,
Yeah.
so then you have to go with this either. The law's kind of like a weird combo deck.
Yeah, where it's like pretty close to being able to do a Bello Betty impression.
Yes, it's bigger bodies, and then yeah, everything else is just weird.
Dude, 8-drop
I guess-
Kid plus the Supernova Capone blocker is so disgusting.
Yeah, I was trying to think if you ever try and run like 1 or 2 Tashigi in there. You probably don't. The beige is probably just strictly better than it.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably not enough space for it in the deck.
Tashigi
but,
only protects green characters, but beige protects any Supernova.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, that's true. Yes. I wonder if you want more protection, but I guess that's only if Lucci becomes a thing. You probably put a couple of Tashigi in, because you can play Tashigi off the block of law, which is super clean as well.
Yeah.
You can already get some pretty good turns in with it, and then you can set up again for whatever you're going to do the next turn. But if Lucci's not that prevalent, you can probably just get away with playing for the Supernova Beige. I kind of didn't realize how strong it would be into nine mon.
Yep.
Like, it's really annoying for them. Because then all of a sudden you're not putting that card at the bottom of the life, you're putting it to the top of their life, and then they can just cheat it out for 1 done next turn. You're like, oh, well, that doesn't sound great.
Yeah. The way it interacts with the 8-drop Kid is so gross too, right? Where it's like if they try and red rock, right, 8-drop Kid, like instead they gain a life and you still have a blocker sitting around.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's Joe. I believe in Joe.
Because he won. He's got the
Yeah.
golden Bello Betty, not even the alternate art. He's got the golden one.
He's got 10 of the gold Dawn as well. The gold and black Dawn.
Yeah. This stage is working out like really well in helping the consistency of the deck. I've been like so impressed with it. Yep, ramp 1.
No leader swing.
Yeah, too risky. Dude, everybody's rooting for Joe.
I don't know. I think you swing there.
Oh,
I don't, because
sorry, you were saying?
I think it can come up to like an extra turn.
Yep.
For the Bello Betty. Like the hand's already going to be good because they're going to get stage. They're at stage like turn 1.
Yep. It's a Betty.
There's the digital leader effect. Plays the Lindbergh.
Oh man, if the Blurple Luffy just plays the blocker Nami here, you get shreked. Koala, Shrink It, leader effect.
You can just Zeus it.
Huh?
Like, you can just Zeus it as well.
That too. Oh my god. There's... Oh.
It's like draw card as well.
Oh, dude. Oof. People are not ready for Bello Betty to have actually good removal.
Oh gosh, is this the Nami as well? I didn't ramp. But he's gonna be on... How many times is that? Is that 7 or 6?
He's at 6, going to 8 next turn.
Okay. Oh,
It's gonna be good that he
pass.
can tap out for blocker Katakuri on 8, but it's just how bad is this upcoming turn gonna hurt? Because you're gonna get attacked for 8k twice minimum, and your guy's getting shot.
Yeah.
2 attacks in a row, no attacks is very scary. Yeah, it makes the Zeus like free rather than potentially risky.
Yes. He's already put 2 down aside. He's like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna...
Wow. If he wants to go max greed here, he could literally play the Ivankov, play Zeus, Leader effect, pitch the card you add off Zeus. You know.
I was even just thinking you can play Zeus, swing 6 with Leader, 6 with Limburg, 7 with Ivankov, active main Ivankov, play something out.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of insane, and you don't need to ditch a card for it. But I guess you should probably Zeus first to see what you get.
Yeah, and then see what you want to stage.
Yeah. Because Karasu's also goes mega hard if you're able to find it here.
Yup.
Does that? He's gonna
Oh, interesting.
ditch it first.
He is gonna go with the koala rather than Zeus here.
Okay.
This is 8, blow that up.
Does take. He has a gear 1 in hand, so he can go to 9 pretty freely.
Another Lindbergh. 8.
Probably when you gear 1 now. Gear 2, sorry.
A 9k, yeah. Yup. I don't know. It feels like you need Raging Tiger. You needed Raging Tiger or bust this turn.
Yeah, I think you just die. I'm not gonna lie, I think you're just gonna die.
Dude, dead on the 6th Dawn turn is so crazy. I mean, not dead, but like...
But, like, your turn here is what? Swing 6 into Ivankov and then drop Katakuri? Like...
And he just 2Ks out and you lose?
Yeah.
Draw any Revolutionary Army card. Kill you.
Which, I mean, you've got stage, so it's top 4 anyway.
Yup.
Like... This is the... Ooh. Okay.
The only way you could normally stabilize here is 7k at something, kill it, Raging Tiger.
Yeah, this is why I preferred the Zeus play. Because then you have more, like, at least one more card in hand. You have 2 more cards in hand, because you wouldn't need a ditch for leader effect.
Oh, he's gonna Red Rock.
Just, it doesn't feel good though, does it?
No.
Does not feel good. Ooh, just get the Ivankov, but you're probably going for lethal here.
Question is whether you pitch the Zeus or the Ivankov with the stage.
I think I just pitch Ivankov here because I want to go for game. Like you take this game state 10 games out of 10, I presume, with Balabetti.
You can't discard Zeus to leader effect.
No, but you can. That's true actually. But you can ditch whatever they get. But does just play the Ivankov
Oh my
instead.
god, Karasu off the top.
Yeah.
Sheesh!
But you can ditch Zeus with the stage, yeah,
Yep.
and then just finds Revolutionary Army. Top 3.
Yep. Wow, he hit the rush character there too. This is 7 at 5.
Yeah.
So you get 7 at 5, 7 at 5, and then 8 at 5.
Even if you force up a giant here, it's so sweet. But I don't know, does he even have giant? I don't think he does.
I don't even think he has 4 cards, like 4 cards with counter to do 2k, 1k, 2k, 1k, go to 0.
No, he has 2k and a 1k, right?
Yeah.
That's another 1k, but that's...
Oh, he did have one more 1k that I didn't see there.
Yeah, but it's still not enough. And then just win, yeah, there you go. He didn't even get his leader effect off once.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? That's so wild. There's no deck that ever, like, there's no deck that ever pimp slapped Sakazuki that hard. Or Red Purple Law, right? Like...
Not at all. Because the removal was so early game as well, right?
Yeah.